In this video, we'll create a topology from the jobs we've created. These are the topics created in our loosely coupled architecture. The LCA1 job reads the data from the HTTP core and writes the data to the domain's raw topic. The LCA2 job reads from the domain's raw topic, then transforms the data and writes it to the domain's refined topic. LCA3 reads the domain's refined topic and splits the data depending on whether country is null or not null into the topic's null country and not null country. LCA4 reads the null country topic and writes to the country null MySQL table. Similarly, LCA5 reads the not null country topic and writes to the country not null MySQL table. The LCA1 job stops automatically because of the type of origin, but whilst the others are running, we will send an extra record to the domain's refined topic. This will automatically be processed by the other jobs, and then that record will end up correctly in the relevant table. We'll see this later. We could add records just as easily to the other topics. This has, in effect, made it easier to add data, especially from other sources, into the middle of our original tightly coupled pipeline. So here we have the 5 jobs ready to be run. Let's create a topology which will include all these jobs. So create a topology, we'll call it loosely coupled architecture. Next. Save and next. Open in Canvas. We want to add the first job, which is LCA1. Then from the Kafka producer, which would be domains raw, we want to add the next job, which is for LCA2. Similarly, from domains refined, we want to add the next job, which is LCA3. This has 2 outputs, remember. One is for null country, and one is for not null country. The first one will be for job 4, and the second one for job 5. Just move these down a little bit to avoid overlap on the canvas. Now that we have our topology, let's start the data from scratch and ensure that none of the topics in Kafka have been created yet before we run the jobs. So let's remove them. Here we are in our Strigo environment. Let's enter the Kafka container. Just clear the screen. We type sudo docker exec -it Kafka bash. And then we can copy and paste the 4 commands to clear each of these topics. We should also clear the table's contents from the MySQL database that we may have populated, so that we can make a fresh start with the table data. So let's file New tab, and we'll sudo docker exec -it MySQLDB bash. And then cursor up a couple of times, you'll find a command that gets us into the database. So we'll say use classic models. And then we'll copy and paste the table recreate commands. Now that we have all the tables reset, we can go back to our topology and we can start all jobs. You can see each of the jobs have turned green after about 20 to 30 seconds. The first job just stops automatically as before, and there you can see the job has now stopped. The other jobs, LCA2, 3, 4 and 5, are still running. Let's have a look at the record count and the record throughput. We'll make that full screen. So far, it's read 1 record. Few more refreshes. we've got 38 records coming through on LCA4 and 12 records coming through on LCA5. The first job is finished, but we don't really have an easy way to test what would happen if we put more data through into the domain's raw topic. However, what we can do is to put some data into the domain's refined topic at this stage here. Remember that the second job is reading from domain's raw, and it's writing out to domain's refined. So we're going to create a new pipeline that will add some data to the domain's refined topic. And because all these jobs are currently running, the data should get processed and be placed into the appropriate tables at the end. Here is some test data that we can push straight into the domain's refined topic. We have a domain name, a create date, and a country. Let's run this pipeline. The pipeline runs. It picks up the one record and it puts it into the domain's refined topic. As you can see there, one record in and one record out to the domain's refined topic. Let's go back to our topology again. Let's make the record count full screen. We can see that we have 38 records still in the null country, but we have 13 records in the not null country table. 51 records were produced because we now have 51 records in the domain's refined topic. And that record was actually passed through, as you can see down here. Let's check in the table. In country, not null, we can see that we got the new record added in there. And that makes 13 records. Thanks for watching.